Let's start with a poll. Would you or would you not have a craft table, room, or zone in your house? Hi and welcome back to Baker Brews. My name is Donna and I'm a stay-at-home mom to two boys currently ages 5 and 3, and we have a craft table. Thanks for joining. I'm doing a bit of a mini series with a few topics about homeschooling and the things that we're doing or the things that I've been learning with homeschooling and what's been working for our family. So I hope you'll stick around and check out the other homeschooling topics that I'm going to be covering, and check out the full playlist after as well about raising kids. As well, if you have any advice for any first-time homeschooling moms, I hope you will leave comments below letting me know any experiences or ideas or thoughts that you have to share with this awesome community here on YouTube. Now, I wasn't sure how this craft table situation was going to pan out, and don't get me wrong, it's far from organized and clean and tidy like this every day. We did a huge overhaul and this is what it looks like now that it's all clean and tidy. We've had the craft table for several months now and was gonna put it away, but then the kids really love it. They keep coming back to it, so it has continued to stay out. So it is definitely, like I said, far from staying organized. It is a workspace, it is a busy space. The tools are always coming out, the utensils are coming out. Sometimes I want to rip my hair out. It seems like it's so disorganized and there's stuff everywhere and it's chaotic. But I'm going to throw a huge but in here because the kids love it. I'm an average crafty person, I would say. I enjoy crafts and I grew up doing a lot of crafts. The ones that I remember the most are like latch hook kits. I don't know if anybody knows these. It has a whole bunch of pieces of string and like a special little hook that you latch on and you create mats or whatever. Anyway, so that's what I grew up doing. I really like the latch hook. That's what's like ingrained in my memory. But I mean, I got painting kits and little model kits and just all that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed perler beads, where you like have those little beads and you place them down and then you iron them and they stick together and you make pictures out of it. Those, like, I really remember very fondly enjoying. And lately, I gotta throw a shout out to Pixelism. I've been watching their YouTube shorts and videos, and I really enjoy it because they do Pokemon themed pixel art with perler beads, and I love it. Like, I need you guys to make kits so I can buy them, because I'd totally buy them and I would have my kids do it because they enjoy Pokemon now. But I digress. It's an awesome craft, perler beads, when we get there. I never really took up sewing or cross stitch, so those are kind of like outside of my ballpark. Maybe one day I will learn to sew. My husband is more the sewer in our relationship, so if something rips, like, he fixes it or attempts to fix it, or if a button falls off, like, I don't even know what to do. I just leave it for forever. But back to the here and now. What's on my craft table? I'm going to walk you through really quickly what's on the craft table. To start off with, I have a huge tub of crayons, everything, crayons, markers, wax crayons, pencil crayons, pens, a sharpener, highlighters, like, it all goes in here. This is the jumbly junk of writing utensils, and I just love having one big tub. It's so much easier, the kids enjoy it, and it's really easy. I also have a huge thing of like scrap paper usually, and things that the kids can write on, anything that basically is going in the recycling. My youngest loves to draw and color. He quite likes to draw, more so, I would say. He is drawing tractors on every piece of paper. Every piece of paper gets a tractor, a payloader, garbage trucks, and sometimes he draws people lately. It's a rarity. We're definitely more in like the garbage truck tractor phase, so those get drawn on everything, which is super cute. So I figure might as well let him draw, on the envelope and use it before it goes in the recycling anyway. So there's just a huge tub of paper. I also have other kinds of paper in there for the kids to like cut or use for crafts, like construction paper and fabric and felt paper, some paper plates when we get into painting or anything like that. And yeah, just like I said, scrap paper. It all ends up here. Behind me, I have designated this very nice, currently organized mishmash of stuff. It has everything from pipe cleaners and scissors and hot glue guns and glue sticks and the coloring books to popsicle sticks. We also have some coffee filters that we ended up using for a space themed craft that we did for my son's birthday party. That was a lot of fun. Once in a while the coffee filters come out and get colored on as well. And yeah, tape, just a variety. Scissors. I have like school safe scissors, and I also have very, very sharp scissors, and I feel like both of my kids were very fascinated with learning how to control and cut things. So with supervision, I feel like they really took off with that and really enjoyed just cutting things to smithereens. So with supervision, I think that's a really great thing to learn that skill. It's a very fine-tuned skill, and you're gonna have to learn it eventually, so with supervision, why not? I also have this nice little tray here of googly eyes and beads. This one doesn't get opened as often, but on occasion, you know, something does need googly eyes, or they like to string beads on pipe cleaners and stuff. So having a tray of this stuff, just easy for them to grab, and it's not gonna spill super bad, has been really a great idea as well. And it also has a lid so I can close it when we're all done. And this tray is just from leftover food. I think it was some sort of Costco meal kit, and I just kept it and reused it. And it was clearly used for painting as well. Underneath the craft table is a huge mishmash of cardboard, because we love cardboard. Cardboard crafting has been the in thing lately. As you can see, we have our pride and joy here, the Mandalorian duct tape helmet. That is cardboard based. This sucker took a few weeks, and they followed a blueprint they found for free online, and they have seriously enjoyed cardboard crafting. Downstairs we have a cardboard spaceship, and we've had a Wendy's restaurant made out of cardboard, a basketball net that was cardboard, cars that were cardboard, other little spaceships that the kids got to sit in and ride in.
Okay, Mom. That you count down. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Can I feel my hand?
What planet are you going to?
Because I was putting away the ABC board.
Oh, that's okay.
It's movie night.
Yeah, can you tell me what planet you're going to?
I'm going to the planet Uranus. I'm going super far. I have full gas.
Full gas.
Time to launch.
Lincoln, can you go to the planet too? Lincoln, can Lincoln come to the planet too?
Nope, I'm already blast off. Oh, Lincoln! Dun dun. Okay, Link, you don't choke. Don't break anything.
There's a ton of cardboard armor that has been built, cardboard weapons like swords and axes and Thor's hammer. And yeah, it's just like an array of cardboard things in my house and creations. We love cardboard. But I mean, what kid doesn't remember being in that giant cardboard box that you got from the refrigerator or the stove or whatever, and was your imagination was just allowed to run absolutely wild in it. So I feel like enjoying cardboard is part of childhood.
homemade bodies.
What is this space? This is simply a folding table. It's an old, ugly, beat up folding table. It looks disgusting. And then I put an old tablecloth on it that I found. It just prevents my youngest from coloring on the table itself. And he colors on the tablecloth instead. Eventually we'll probably buy a new tablecloth and they can keep going, but this has been working fantastic so far, so why stop a bad thing? If it's not too ripped up, I might as well keep letting them craft on it. Where this is it's our main room. I'm literally sandwiched between the living room and the kitchen. The beauty of it being right here in the open is that if I'm cooking or working in the kitchen with my oldest like on his schoolwork, then the youngest comes to the craft table, keeps himself busy, and I can still see him. So if he's doing something he shouldn't or gets into trouble, then I'm like literally right here, I can see him. Same thing with the living room being on the other side, same boat. It's just like these are our main areas that we are in frequently throughout the day. So this space is like the center hub of it all, and it's just very easy to keep it here in the open at this point, especially because my guys are still fairly little. In the afternoons, my oldest also will come to the craft table and just start randomly crafting things during nap time. I think it's a great way for him to have independent freedom. I usually am awake during nap time, but we call it quiet time, so I get to work on my things and he gets to work on his things, and sometimes he ends up at the craft table, and I really like that. He comes up with his own ideas and ornaments and armor that he's building for himself and crafting here. To top it off, this has been a huge point of creativity and space of creativity and bonding between Daddy and the boys. As I alluded earlier, Daddy is a little bit more crafty at times than I am, so they definitely love to gather around, see what he's working on. He loves, finding these interesting projects that he can build with them, and I think that is so cool that they are crafting with his dad. I want to wrap up with a quote from this book that I've been reading called Help for the Harried Homeschooler by Christine Field, and it's a short quote about creativity. Life is a creative exercise. We need to develop and nourish our creativity. Whether your children end up artists or accountants, they will need to be creative. By instilling an appreciation for creative skills, we will give our children an outlet for creative expression and a chance to contribute something beautiful and personal to the world. Thanks so much for watching, and happy crafting.
Best craft.
I would say I'm an average crafty person. I grew up doing a ton of crafts. Hi.
Mom,
Yeah.
I need my helmet like right now. Someone's running up.
Oh, but I need it for my video. Who are you trying to show it off to?
No, it's not showing off. It's just we're fighting. We're battling.
Okay, but I need it for the video first, and then you can have it after I'm done this video. I promise. Okay. I will bring it out to you. Is that
I'll
cool?
be quiet.
Okay. I'm gonna be a while, honey. I'm just getting started.